Morning everyone, welcome to CBC Colouring Book Club. How are we all this morning? Hey Kimmy, God love you. Hi Abby, thanks guys. Yeah, I see the little giraffe there. I keep checking on Jahari and yeah, different days, same stuff. Not much happening. So today I decided I'd colour in Alena Lazareva. I haven't coloured in this before and I thought I'd pick something simple and cute because the last couple of streams I did backgrounds and I was talking about all this negative white space. And the other thing you can do for backgrounds, if you haven't got pan pastels or soft pastels or anything, is to use pencil. So I'll do that a bit later on. And I've just found a loose hair. Hang on a sec. Let's get rid of that. Hi, Rosemary. Welcome aboard. She's on the big TV. Oh, heaven forbid. I did put some WD-40 on the chair, but I can't figure out where the actual squeak's coming from, so I haven't really fixed it at all. So I don't know what that mark is. I don't think that was there before. Anyway, I'll see if that will come off. Not that it matters. Just make sure this eraser is clean so I don't put more marks on it. I don't know what that is. But it came off. Okay. I'll just use various pencils today. It is a cute pig. Oh, Wesley's doing fine. He's nearly 6 months old. Well, he'll be 6 months old on the 21st of April. So he's doing really good. He's growing up. He's a little man now. So he's outside at the moment. So and it's quite cool out there and been raining a bit. So he probably, we'll see how long he stays out there for. Since 9 a.m. What's since 9 a.m.? Yeah, time does fly. All right, so I'll start off with a Pablo. This is light lemon yellow 241. No, I haven't coloured in this book. It's I think it's Create Space because I did get it on Amazon if I remember rightly. So I'll just try whatever pencils, whatever's going. Just a nice, cute little picture, something simple. My diamond painting arrived, so I did the unboxing live, which was an impromptu. And I've done a little bit of it. I might do a bit more later on today. Let's see what I feel like doing. Victoria's Moon wants me to do updates and everything on YouTube. And I will do a few, but they won't be long videos. And it's hard for me because of, my eyes. So we'll see how we go with that. So just lemon yellow over the shell at the moment for starters, just for the base. I hope you've started to, well, you might not be back home yet, Kimmy, but I hope you start colouring again soon, girl. Oh, it's that time of the year again when the fire, it's gone from summer to bloody winter. Hi, Terry Lynn. Oh, you've got Joe on big screen. Oh, you got Joanna's new book yesterday. Cool. What, and you got one today, Abby? Oh, you ordered it? You're home now, Kimmy? Cool. Been busy, girl. Love grayscale. It's funny how you can just do a base coat and already with just the one coat over the whole thing, over the grayscale, it already brings the colour up. Looks like it might rain again soon. We'll see how long it is before Wesley wants to come back in. So I haven't coloured in this book before, but I do like it. There's quite a variation. There's all sorts of different kinds of pictures. A bit of variety. No worries, Kimmy. Kimmy maybe ordered a few minutes before we came on. Yeah, she twisted your arm. I've been a good girl this year. I don't have a choice. I have to get my teeth tended to. I went in again the other day for my second appointment. No holes, which is good, but I do brush too hard, so my gums need tending to, and when you do that, you raise your gums up from your teeth. So I've got a couple of fillings that she's going to fix up. She's going to give my teeth a clean, and she wants to send me to a gum specialist, but they're very expensive, she said. So yeah. So no art supplies for me this year. I've also got some Colour Soft as well. Here comes the rain. Now this one is Yellow Green 450 in the Colour Soft. So the first one I used was a Pablo. So I'm just using these on the grey areas, on the shadowy areas. Got the fire going, but we should hurry up and kick out some heat because it's quite cool. That's what you keep saying, Kimmy. Oh, you'll colour again when you're in the mood. Maybe when you get Joanna's book, you'll colour in that. Here he is. Go on. Nothing in your bowls. Well, there's dry food there, but there goes running off to the kitchen. Typical cat. He might come in later. I'd rather his feet dried up a bit before he come up here. I don't want mud all over my book, obviously. Okay, now I'm going back to a Pablo, and I'm going to use umber, which is 943, I think. 04, there you go, 049. Just goes to show how my eyes are. I have the book but haven't coloured in it yet. And it hurt. What hurt? Hi Vicky, welcome on board. Thank you for being here. I have this book also, just got it last month. Oh, cool. Grab it out, guys. He'll sign the picture. No. Just very lightly with the umber. So this is the first time I've coloured in it as well. So looks like a few of us have got this book and haven't coloured in it yet. So I hope I give you some motivation to grab it out. Bit of shading underneath the house. Just building up the colour. can zoom in a bit too. I forgot to bring up the controls. Hopefully it's a bit better. Oops, wrong way. It's a good day for being inside doing artwork, that's for sure. Olive yellow 015. I'll put it more under, down around the bottom. Papos go on really easily too. The colour doesn't take much. I'm only using the pencil really lightly. Back to the olive yellow 015. And also bit Lincoln Green 480 in the colour soft. I might give that a slight sharp. Hey Amy. I have this colouring book. I just wish it wasn't Amazon paper. Yeah, me too, Vicky. Agree. Yeah. Oh well. But yeah, what Abby said, you can always scan it onto, if you've got a printer scanner, or take it to the art shop, stationery shop, get them to do it for you. You can do it on the paper of your choice. Well, I think he's quite cute. So I'm just building up colour. Yellow, green, 450. Make it a bit darker underneath. Yellow, green. So main pencils I'm using is Pablo Umber, olive yellow in the Pablo, yellow green, and Lincoln green in the Colour Soft. So these are my main 4 pencils that I'm using at the moment. And the base coat I used is light lemon yellow. Laugh out loud, my friends and family call me Vic. All right, we'll try and remember that. We'll call you Vic. Oh, I hope you had a nice dinner, Kimmy. You scoffed that down, girl. Hope it was good. Now, just very lightly with the umber. Just give that shell a bit of a line. Just very lightly. So now that I've put the base colours on, I can start to add a bit more richness to the colour as I go. Yellow, green. On top of the umber. And back to the umber. Lincoln green. Olive. Oops. Where to go? I don't want to run over it with the chair. Olive yellow. So I'm putting a bit more pressure on the pencil now. Yellow, green. Lincoln green. Yellow, green. And light lemon yellow. Bit more umber. So I switch my pencils up quite a bit, as you know, most of you. Come on, fire, throw out some heat. And I'm just putting a bit of umber just to define that curl in the shell. Hi Lisa, I've got this book, had it a while, never coloured in it. I'm glad I got this book out. There's a few of us have got this book and none of us have coloured in it yet. So, awesome. Coney's dogs from National Coney Island. It was awful. Yep, so a few of us have got this book and none of us have coloured in it. So I'm glad I got it out now. And I thought I'd make a start in it as well. So I'm glad I did. And it's got quite a variation of pictures in it too. So a bit of variety. Yellow, green. The reason I started off light when I first started colouring is just to get some sort of idea where I'm going with it. See if I like it or not, or if I want to change or adjust the colours. And now that I've got them down and I'm building them up, you can see where I'm starting to go with it. And it's just a matter of building it all up. I picked this picture because it was simple, pretty basic picture, not a lot of detail. And I thought maybe I could get him done in 2 hours, but yeah, I doubt it. And depending on how much colour and detail you want to put into your picture, even a simple picture like this can take quite a while. But one of the reasons I also chose it was for the background, because it's a lot of negative space. And if you don't have pan pastels, soft pastels and things like that, and this is create space paper, so it's not going to take watercolour very much, or anything else for that matter. So I'll use another technique for doing backgrounds later on during the stream. Back to Lincoln green. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Behaving themselves. So the Lincoln green and the umber go well together, especially for shading. The darker umber and just the Lincoln green have got similar sort of shades to them for working together. They go good together. And the umber's a Pablo and the Lincoln green is a Colour Soft. Now I'm going to use some olive yellow. So I'm just working from here to, all over the place. Just vary it up a little bit. So now I've put down olive yellow. And I've got the colour soft yellow green, and I can put over the top of that just to bring that yellow back so it's not so bright. And then I can use the light lemon yellow just to blend it in a little bit. And I've given the edge of that a bit of softness as well. And then blend it out. And the Pablos are a harder cored pencil, so they do sound a bit scratchy on this paper, but they're working okay. There's no problem laying it down. A bit of Lincoln green. A bit of yellow green. A little bit of umber. Bit of Lincoln green. Yellow green. A bit of umber. Just to define that curl in the shell a little bit. Not too much, just enough to make so you can see the difference between the two, so they don't blend in too much. I love flicking through. I'm just looking at the pics. Yeah, me too. I start out layering and covering lightly, then I get impatient and develop a heavy hand. Yes, that's easily done. I have been known to do that a bit as well. Yes, I can relate to that. And thinking of the next picture to colour. It's like, what will I do after this one? You get halfway through, and it's always fun to start a new picture. All right, Lincoln green. You can hear the chimes are singing away for all of you guys that like the chimes. Now I'm going to give the umber a bit of a sharpen, keep an edge on it. His shell's got a bit of a, I mean it's round, but it comes up a bit there. It looks a bit slightly out of shape. my house is off the ground and a few feet off the ground, and that wind out there is a bit cool today, and I think the wind going under the house. My feet are cold. So I've been busy. I've been busy working outside. Started to rake up the leaves, which is a joke because it's windy out there now. Yesterday it was raining pine needles, and it's like, oh God, what a waste of bloody time. Cleaning up out there and raking the gum leaves up and pine leaves up, and then you get wind like this, and it's like, why bother? And I've done some diamond painting, and I've been working in Rhapsody in the Forest too. I got a bit more of that done. So I'm working well. There we go. So getting there with that, onto the flowers and everything. Add some colour into it. So I've been doing that as well. Now I've got quite a bit to go with the shell, but light lemon yellow, there's heaps to go. But you can see how I'm building the colour up as well. I get the book out to colour, but then I can't choose and end up just looking through the pages. Yes. Yes. Although I've been pretty good, I grabbed this one out and I grabbed Adorable Animals, and I thought I might do another one in that one, but then I was looking, I thought, no, I haven't started in this book yet, so I'll choose something in this book. And it was either, I mean, there's plenty I like, but it was either do this one, and I thought something simple, but it was also I wanted this one for the negative space, the background, and the other one I thought about doing was this one. And I thought, no, I'll do this one because this one's a simple picture. Will I get it done in 2 hours? No, don't know about that. I was planning on it, but then, you know, once you start putting detail and everything into it, like I am with the shell and building it up, you can spend as much time as you like on it, you know. So 2 hours, I don't think so. Because I would, now that I've started, I'm enjoying doing this shell actually, and I really do feel like I'd like to spend a bit of time on detail with it, because I'm quite enjoying doing it. Okay, yellow, green. So, and now you were just saying before, Vic, about you start layering and then get impatient, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. Starting to get a little bit heavier on the hand and hook in a bit more. So you can put the umber in, and if you feel that you go too dark at any stage, you use your lighter colours just to bring it back a bit. But now that I've started on him, I'm quite enjoying doing the shell and putting the detail in there and building up the colour. And of course, even with one pencil, you can go light shades or darker shades, or supposing the variations you can get out of one pencil, really. Lemon yellow, blend that out a bit. So starting to build him up. He's getting some colour into him. You can see I've hardly done anything on that one. So I'll just spend a couple more minutes on it and then I'll get onto his skin, I think. Oh, hello, Logan. Hi, mate. Are you sitting there with Nanny? Oh, yeah, I love listening to those chimes, and it's 1 a.m. here. Oh, my goodness. Sending you to sleep. Oh. Gorgeous, Heather. Love that book. Yeah, it is a good book, Amy. And you've got, I know you've got adorable animals. It's a good book too. Shelley's really coming to life. So pretty. Thank you, Vic. Heather Logan said hi. He loves the pig. Oh, he's cute. Oh, forgetting what coffee. Let's go cold. That might warm my toes up. Hey, Wesley, come and lie on my feet. Keep my feet warm. There's just a couple more minutes on the shell, and then I'll move on to his skin. Or his, or his skin and his eyes, whatever. So I don't mind mixing my pencils up, whether it be a Colour Soft, a Pablo, or whatever the case may be. I'll just use whatever's going. Doesn't faze me. Sometimes, before I did the art display here, I used to stick to the one brand, like just Prismas or just Colour Soft or whatever. But now that I've got this here, I can choose whatever I like. And they don't sit away in the spare room and not get them out. I use them all now. And I really want to keep the pattern of his shell there as well. All the little highlights and marks and everything on there as well. Now, for his eyes, Now I might even stick with the blow. They might be pretty together. Give it a bit of a sharpen. Now, I might even use that one too. Now, for his eyes, I'll start off with light lemon yellow 241, just lightly. And also the main eyeball. Oh God, it sounds like winter out there. He's really cute. I won't read that out loud. Hi, Della. Oh, you got your book. Awesome. Hope you like it. Enjoy. Oh, awesome. I'm glad it arrived safely. No damage or anything, I hope. All well and good. They're pretty good book depository. Just make sure I get all of it. He's cute. Now I'm going to move on to I might use the olive yellow. And of course green or yellow and blue together make greens and all the rest of it, so you can get some nice colours happening. Just lightly with the lemon yellow. I suppose you could class this a little bit as a child's picture, a little bit, sort of. A little bit cartoony. Now this one is a polychromo and it's cobalt green 156. And then I have light phthalo blue 145. I'd like that just a little bit sharper. It's a bit better. Now I want another colour. Light phthalo green 162. Not that sharp as well. There's a touch of green. Back to the olive yellow. Now I'm just winging it and playing around. Didn't have any particular plan. See, now I forgot what I used on the outside. I didn't go all the way around, it's just part of the way. And then back to the light lemon yellow. light phthalo green 162. I'd like that to be a bit darker around the outside of his eye, so I'll go a bit heavier with the pencil. Back to light lemon yellow, and I'll go a bit darker. He's so cute. Hi, Mona. I'm falling asleep, guys, so I'm going to go and watch back later today. Piggy's looking really good, Heather. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks for being here. Sweet dreams, girl. Now, I might go really lightly. There's a bit of grayscale there, just a bit of shadow. So I'm using light phthalo green 162 for that. And then just soften it up a little bit. Now, darken his eyes, or you can put, I'm not sure, bit of violet blue. I mean, you can barely see it on the black, but it's just a bit of colour. And you can barely see it. And then the actual black. Up around the top. So I'm leaving the blue around closer to his iris. I can't even think of the eye parts. So there's dark blue in there and there's also black in there. And there's a part that's light in the grayscale, and I've left that there, and I'll usually wait. And then if you feel that there's too much white, which I think I've done here, you just either scratch it off while it's still wet or just go back over. Now the thing you can do, I do advise that you use cheaper pencils. Don't you use your really good expensive pencils for this. This one's a cheapie. This came with a set. Oh, my Mandela pictures. So it's got no name on it, no colour, no nothing. It's just a cheap pencil. The page isn't real flat. So if you haven't got pan pastels or soft pastels or anything like that, just stick your lead in there and just shave it. If you haven't learnt this or ever done this technique before, and this is why I say to use cheap pencils, because it doesn't hurt them, but it's just shaving the lead. It's not the shavings that you want, it's just the lead. Oops. Get rid of the shave. And that's why you just shave the lead, not the actual pencil itself, to get the shavings. And just go around. And I'll pick another colour. Yeah, I need blues. I like blues, but blue might go well. So you just tilt the pencil slightly so you're getting the lead and not the shavings so much. You will get shavings, but so you can see there that I'm mainly getting the lead. And it does make a bit of a mess, which I just did over here. And you can, well, I wipe that off, and it does leave a bit of left a tiny tinge on the paper, so you can just get your finger and just gently, like you would with soft pastels. If you go hard straight away, you'll get lines in there, so try and be gentle with it. Smooth it out. Just gently, like soft pastels. And then once it's blended in a bit, you can go a bit harder. But to start off with, and you can do swirls or straight lines, a bit more like a sky. Clouds in the sky, or like I said, you can do swirls or straight across. And then once it's down on the paper a bit more, you can start to get it into the paper. And then you get a bit on your finger, so you might want to, and no, I wasn't giving the finger. Just be careful, little bits like this, whoops, this bit here would create a line on the page. So just watch out for that. And then if you've got a scrap piece of paper or something, you can gather it back up and use what you can, and then what's left of it, the shavings or whatever else, and tip it into an ashtray if you're a smoker, or a spare piece of paper, or just outside or something. And it just gives it a nice soft background. So you need to get a cloth or something and wash your hands after that. I'll just wash my hands, guys. I meant to get a cloth. Hi, Alena. Hey, B. I slept in. Yes, I had something. I must have been in a deep sleep. Next to something's tickling my face, and I sort of went to wipe my face. That was Wesley. What is that you're using again? I missed it. It's shaved pencil. I'll do some more in a second. I'll just get a damp cloth to wipe my fingers. Oh, he's over on the couch on the cushion there. And it just comes off. Well, it should come off. And just tilt that up. Clean. It can be a little bit messy. And then, of course, it's nice and light, but you can go over and do it darker. Do another round. And that'll get a bit more lead onto it because it does use up the lead a bit. So give it a shave. So you've got shavings. Get rid of that. Get some lead back onto the pencil. I'll do it down here. I'll go in close so you can see. I know, it's gone from summer to winter, isn't it? My feet are cold. I had a nightmare, and when I woke up, my dog was at the attention next to my face. Oh. Until he said it, my brain was like, what is Heather doing? Happened when the Arctic winds or something. Yeah. Yeah, no, she's Yeah, Amy's in chat, or she was, and they've got cyclones or whatever over there, and we're supposed to not get the rain or anything, but a bit of wind come over from it. So that could be some of the cause. All right. So I'll make sure I'm on screen. So I'm getting the pencil. We used to do this at school, like for projects and things like that, just a bit of colour on the page. So you can see the pencil is just getting the shavings, the lead shaved, not the actual shavings itself. And then just tip it on. It's just a good alternative if you haven't got pan pastels, soft pastels and all that sort of thing. And it's just another quick, good way. Use cheap pencils. Don't use your expensive pencils. To do a quick background with a bit of colour. Now this one's a cheap pencil. Don't know what it is. No name, brand, nothing on it whatsoever. It's just a green cheap pencil that I got with my mandala set. So once again, getting the lead. Just tilt the lead up, the pencil up slightly so you just get the lead. But you get the hang of it pretty quick. It's pretty easy. And this book's not flat, so some of it's falling into the spine as well. I'll use a bit more over here. And you can see it makes the pencil really, really sharp. So you just give the pencil a bit of a sharpen to get the lead back. You will get some shavings, but that doesn't matter. I might put that down. We had a big storm last night, thunder and lightning. Oh, it poured down here. You are still here, Amy? Yep. Set of crazy art. My doctor bought me a set of crazy art pencils, generic brand of pencils. They work a bit. Well, you can use it for this sort of thing, Alena. If you want to do a quick background. That was nice of your doctor to do that. Yeah, just gently use your finger. Otherwise, you'll get lines and... So it's a bit like, well, distress inks, pan pastels or anything else. Just gently to start off with. You can spread it out a bit more. But like I said, you can do swirls or you can do it straight across the page. Give the effect of cloud in the sky or... Yeah, it will smudge everything, so I'm just taking it easy. Try and blend it in and use as much as you can before you try and wipe out other areas. Like outside the border, if I wipe that, that will smudge. So it's better to get as much as you can blended in first and then clean it up. But I do suggest you use your cheaper pencils. Don't go using your Holbeins and your expensive pencils for this sort of thing. And then you can just rub it in and get more colour in there. You can shift it around a little bit. Now, if that little pile that was there, if I don't move that gently, that would just make a real dark patch. And if you get bits of pencil like I did before, that isn't actual a shaving, like it's a bit of a chunk, don't use it, because you'll end up with it'll just put a line like you've got the pencil and just draw it on the page. You need it to be this fine shaving. But yeah, we used to do this at school on your project pages and things, on your headings and things like that, just for a bit of colour. Get a bit into there. Get a bit more on your finger. Gather it up a little bit. But it's just a good alternative for soft pastels and all that sort of stuff. Cyclone warning going on at the moment. Yep, we're evacuating some areas. We'll hit later on today. Yeah. Not going to use my polys or widows for it. No, just cheapies. This is Alena Lazareva's 100 grayscale. I'll clean this up and then I'll show you the front. So yeah, just cheap pencils for it. Use whatever colours you like. Blend them in, different colours. I've got the door there, so I'm just going to open up the door and blow it outside. Then you can. I didn't use very dark colours. Just subtle. But you can use, darker colours. You can go put more layers on it, get thicker with it. Sorry guys, just making sure I got all that off. So it's a bit lighter up the top than it is down the bottom, and I've also, now that I've got rid of the excess, you can go and rub it in a bit more. But you will get dirty fingers, so just get a damp cloth or something. Now, I think when I blew off, might have got a bit of spit or something on that. I can't even tell now. Alright, hang on, I'll zoom back out a bit. It's just a little bit close. There we go. This camera, stay still. Okay. I could do the same for the skin, on his skin. Yeah, I've got those pencils here. I was going to use Pale Sage 1089 in the Prisma. I'll just give it a bit of a sharpen and make sure it's clean. Yeah, this picture is so damn cute. It is. They're getting better in past 4 months. Hard, but getting a tiny bit better. Better now, hands were out of commission. Oh, I saw him. Yummy toasted peanut butter. Woke up and it literally felt as if someone jumping up and down on hands. Oh, darling, aren't you all right? Sorry. All right. This is Pale Sage 1089. Starting to look like a girl snail. So this will be the base coat for the skin. And the light areas, because it's grayscale, I'm actually leaving them light at the moment. Oh, I meant to show the front of the book, sorry. There we go. 100 Best Grayscale. Alena Lazareva. And there's a few of us here that have got this book and none of us have coloured in it. So I'm glad I picked it for today. Oh, my coffee's cold. Yes, I did do a flip through on this book, Kimmy. It is there in the play. All my books are pretty much have their own playlist, or the artist has their own playlist if I've got more than one book from that artist. So all you have to do is go to the playlist and look up either the artist or the book itself. But yes, I did. Majority of my books have a playlist, not all of them. So just a light layer of pale sage to start off with. And you can, with the pencil, the background that I did, it's quite light on screen. It's a bit, you can see it a bit more in real life, but you can also do stencils with that sort of, with the pencils as well. If you like to use stencils. So the pale sage, you can probably barely see it. Oh, he's cute. bear with me, guys. A light layer of pale sage on the skin. Back in a sec. I'm just going to check this fire. It's going nicely. Nice and warm when you go over there. Good thing is I got up this morning and it was still had a few embers, so it was still going. So just add the wood on and away she goes again. So, woohoo! Don't have to start it again. The one thing about this cold weather as well is you have a coffee and it's cold weather and of course works on the bladder as well. But what a beautiful, gorgeous, oh, yeah, I always do this. I love it when it's like this. Nice winter's day and you can just do artwork. I've also started my diamond painting that Victoria Moon sent for me to do a review on, and not everyone's into watching diamond painting, so for those that do come to my channel and watch and everything, sorry about that if you're not into diamond painting, but I will do a couple of videos updating the progress and everything as I go, so you're not obligated to watch those, of course. You're not obligated to watch anything you don't want to watch, but I have got a diamond painting to do for Victoria Moons, and I did do the unboxing and uploaded that a few days ago, and there's a 10% discount code that you can use there, which is in the description. And I went live, no one was in there, it was just me, it was an impromptu, so there's no one in chat, there's just the link to Victoria Moons, and there's also the discount code there, 10% off is in there as well. So they are easy to find, but they're in the description as well. If I didn't have my streamers and peeps in stream, I'd lose my mind. Oh, darling. So thank you, Heather and B and Emily, if you're lurking. So glad you both do help when you're feeling down. Nurse not feeling good. Goodies went home. I have to start again. That was fun to do. You love Kimmy, you love diamond painting. Yeah, Abby does too. I'm sorry she's not feeling well. I hope she's better. Glad you got goodies. Yeah. Blame you all for loving them. Oops. I think it's pale sage. Now what colour will I use? What colour will I use? Oh, what's here? Lime Peel 1005, and yes, it is small pencil. Gradually using them up. diamond painting. What's that? You wouldn't know, would you, Abby? See, you can barely see the pencil. It's quite small. Magic fingernail. Well, Kimmy used to cross stitch. Abby, you've been sewing and diamond painting. I'm blaming Belinda for my love of polys. I separated a lot of DP and put them away now. I don't know what's what. Oh, no. I don't know what goes with what. Yeah, you'd probably be able to sort them out, but it'll just take a bit. Oh. The first cross stitch, Kimmy, it's taken ages. So far, I've done 25%. That's all you need, Belinda, another hobby. You've been hooked on your cross stitch. Funny Abby, the queen of diamond painting. It's pouring out there now. Okay. No, I won't. I'll use the blue. Light Pithello Blue 145 in the poly. Just a bit of highlight here and there. Not a lot. But like the shell, I build up the colours as I go. It just gives it a bit of a tinge. I hope I'm on screen. Yep. That's something I haven't done is cross stitching. I've got all those loom bands there, heaven forbid. Oh, back to the lime peel. I like the lime peel and this light Pithello blue together. They're quite pretty. Quite like that colour. Get this done in 2 hours. Yeah, right. I was kidding myself. I knew that wouldn't happen. Well, there is another. I knew I had another green. Colour Soft, Lincoln Green 480. No Sherry today. She usually pops in. Now, there's a couple of, I love grayscale. There's a couple of areas there that have just a slight bit of grey in them, just for a bit of body texture as well. Back to, I don't remember what I used. Light lime peel. And light phthalo blue. Back to the lime peel. It's like this one. Linda's just put a link in there for you guys. Look for Grady Diamond. Looks like we're all starting to enable each other. Look for Granny Diamond, and it's like a light blue and pale yellow. I got myself a magnifying light. Works great. It works a treat. Yeah. I've got my board there for my diamond painting. It comes in very handy. And Amy sent me some magnifying glasses. If I can keep them on my head, I use them as well. That's why it's a bit hard to live stream with them. But I will do progress, which is what diamonds oh my god, diamond moons, diamonds, Victoria's moon asked me to do, which is, part of the deal for sending it, which I'm happy to do. It's just a bit hard on my eyes, that's all. So I'm just blending a bit of this, bit of that in there, bit of light phthalo blue. I'll give this a quick sharpen. Oh, glad they've come in handy. They do come in handy. I don't have a big head, so they slip a little bit. Oh, there we go. It's colour soft for you. And I wasn't even putting any pressure on it. I was using it really lightly. Have you not gone to doggy jail? I didn't forget to feed up. Yes, it's what I do too. I need a bigger punch. Normal hole punch isn't big enough. Is that BK in PDF or do I have to order it? I found that they do the same on my head, but they are good as you can wear them over your glasses. And I used a tiny hair tie in the arms to hold them together and stop them slipping. Now this hasn't got a nice point on it. Back to the lime peel. Light phthalo blue. Yeah, I want to keep that shape there. Sometimes if you're lucky enough, if you go over the line and you use a lighter pencil and you haven't gone too hard, you can bring it back. Oh, it kind of erases it for you. If you go over the line, grab a white or something, and sometimes it works without trying to get the eraser. And because I don't like using the eraser if I can help it, because it does change the paper. Okay, back to the Lincoln green. Now I didn't sharpen this pencil very well. If I want a nice sharp line, I'm not getting it. Once again, that's just a little bit fuzzy up there, so hopefully you can just sharpen it up a bit, or define the line, just tidy it up a bit. Sort of. Doesn't always work. Worst comes to worst, either grab a white, like I said, or you have to use an eraser. But yep, see the white work there. It just tidied that up. Now I'd like to know how in the world this snail would be wearing socks and a pair of undies, I think they are. Cute. Now, I've got a lot to go, but just for something different. Where's my Tuscan red? I like Tuscan red. Now, this one is, I think, burnt ochre, 943 in the Prisma. Bit of a sharpen. Bye, Amy. You have to go, sweetheart. I'm going to head off as we need to sort out things outside with all these winds. Take care, Heather, mate. Yeah, you take care, girl. Anyone up for donating an eardrum? Sick of mine and getting infections. Oh, Belinda, not again, honey. I found that. Is it the same? Yep. Oh, not again, girl. Oh, darling. Have they sent you to an ear specialist? I'm sure they're doing, the right thing, but no, not good. Now, being create space paper, this is a little bit flowery. On the paper, but once you build it up, it's all right. Dark brown 946. B. Don't think Shelley's going to do a mermaid this year. Don't know. I'm so fed up here. I might always have a skin graft and thicken the eardrum, but no idea how to stop them getting infected. Now, might use a Pablo. Brown ochre 037. A little bit darker than what I thought, but it doesn't matter. Oh, I knew I wouldn't get this done in 2 hours. Looks like there'll be a part 2. God, I've been nearly going 2 hours. That went quick, really. Sort of. I feel like I got a little bit done today. This one is umber. 049 umber in the Pablo. So for those of us that do have this book, which is quite a few of us, and none of us have coloured in it, get them out. This is the first picture I've done in this book as well, so I'm glad I got it out today. And hopefully I'll get some of you motivated. Not that you can make it out, but I did say I'd do a thing. He's so hi Sue. He's so cute. He is cute. Bye Kimmy. Oh, I have to get going, Heather. Thanks for streaming, sweetie. We will talk soon. Yeah, absolutely. Haven't had a chat for ages. Take care of yourself, Kimmy. I'll just quickly grab my diamond painting. You can't even really make it out at the moment. But that's the start. Well, you can make out the book. You can make it out, actually. That's the book. There's an owl in it, a castle in the background. The book's got magic written on it. The stars come up pretty cool, actually. So you can make it out. I've looked at it. Like, I'm looking at it, and I know what it is, but you can't make it out that much. But looking at it on screen, you can make it out. Hang on, I'll zoom out. There we go. So I did an upload of the diamond painting, Victoria's Moon, and there's a 10% coupon discount there that you can use. Links in the description, and it's in chat as well. So it is pretty so far. Yep. So that's that, and I don't know if you can make it out. I did. See, there's a moon. I think there's a castle in the background. There's an owl flying, and it's got the book down below with a set of eyeglasses on it, and the book says magic on it. So yep. So I might do some of this later on today, but you can barely make it out. There's no picture with the inventory page of the drills, but that's what it is. And I'll do the occasional update as I go as well. I'll get a bit more done as well. So, goodness me, 2 hours and 3 minutes. It is very pretty. Yep. Yep. So, anyway, if you go and have a look, I did it a few days ago now. The unboxing of it and everything. So, if you go and have a look at that, you'll get the link to the website for Victoria's Moon, and quite welcome to grab something, grab a diamond painting if you like. I'll just go a few more minutes. Everyone start saying goodbye to each other and all that sort of stuff. Take care of yourselves. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. because I'm such a good little Vegemite. I'm well behaved. I am well behaved. I just stay home and mind my own business and do my own thing. So there will be a part 2 to this, which is Victoria, God, Alena Lazareva's 100 best grayscale. God, there's a dent in that. Where'd that come from? Yeah. Oh, I hate marks and creases and fussy. Thank you for streaming. Bye, everyone. Take care. You all take care of yourselves as well, guys. Weather's cooling down here and getting into spring in USA. So you're all able to get outside a bit more. So my little snail, little cutie, and myself shall see you for part 2. Take care of yourselves, guys. All right, I've got the roof to do, and I've got other. Yeah. Anyway, he's really cute. He looks a bit more colourful off screen than he does on screen, but he's absolutely adorable. Super cute. Yeah. Glad you got your book, Della. Awesome. Enjoy. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome, Abby. I notice it's quicker on stream. All those US people will be getting out and about more. Yep. He's going to be really nice when finished. Yeah, he's cute. I hope so anyway. So, yeah, there'll be a part 2 to this. All right, guys. Thank you very much for being here today. Take care. Thank you for being here. Welcome on board, Vic, if you're still with us. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.